I just saw or heard a story of this guy that went to a bar and he asked for an angel shot, and what um, that means is it's like a safe word in a bar that a dangerous situation is happening right now. And apparently, this guy broke up with his fiance and with his ex fiance, and his fiance's name. You know what? We'll call this fiance. Should call him Haley. We'll go with Haley, and we'll call the guy that asked for the angel shot. We'll call him Jake. So Jake and Haley broke off the engagement, and Haley was engaged to another guy, and she wanted closure with Jake, but Jake was afraid because Haley was just contacting his family members and 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 on social media and just harassing him. And she planned a whole setup. Got her friends to come with her to a bar and pretend to be a maid of honor, but in reality, they were just there so she can stalk him, so it doesn't look suspicious. So the guy realizes this, the bartender realizes this, and the story comes from the bartender. He realizes this and tells him, "All right, go towards the bathroom. You could go through the kitchen. You could be an exit that will lead to the alley, and you can escape from there." And the guy does this, and the ex starts following him. But the guy is able to kind of get away, and the the ex-fiance is trying to find him, and she's screaming at everyone in the bar, and security comes and escorts her out, and the guy's found hiding behind a beer a beer rack, and he's shaking. Of course, he thanks the guy for saving him, and also her friends, they knew about it. They knew about the plan, but they didn't know what she was gonna do, if they refused. And they also suspected that she was gonna hurt his ex, and her current fiance didn't know how crazy she was. So yeah, pretty crazy. There's a lot of insane people in this world, and honestly, what is the solution to deal with them? What do people do? Some people just change their number. Some people just change their identity mostly. But what do you do in that situation? I would not know what to do in that situation if that was me. What would I do? If I can't get help from other people, then how am I supposed to get away from this person? I don't know. I want to come on here and talk. I mean, this is gonna be the second video in the same night. By the way, I'll be doing this video at night because there's less people. But now that I think about it, I'll probably be the last one out there. That is still having a party. I think it's been going on since yesterday, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, I'll be doing this at night, and I realize I might be so loud. It's kind of quiet out here, kind of. The only thing that's like that's making it to where I can kind of speak in my normal voice, and I'm like kind of speaking very low, so you can barely hear me. But the only reason I'm like, like, kind of speaking kind of loud is because of the crickets, and also the noises out over there. But yeah, I don't know how I know this, but the thing I wanted to say is, what do you do in that situation? Like, what is the number one solution you do in that situation? Do you just call the police and just hope the best, or do you do something else? Like, do you take matters into your own hands? I'm sure for most people, it's probably you just call the police. But hey, sometimes that doesn't work because sometimes the police is just sometimes useless. I don't know. Tell me what you guys would do in that situation. Do you call the police or take matters into your own hands? I don't know. You let me know. By the way, I had to literally only ask you guys 3 questions because I was running out of time, and I didn't want the video to end off without an outro. So sorry if the video was very rushed. I don't edit these. I just go with the flow. I do it in one take. I just hope for the best. I don't edit these because I suck at editing. I would suck at it. And low-key, I'm just too lazy. Just too lazy to edit. And I don't really need to edit these. I'm just talking to you. But yeah, I had to end it very early, and I only got to ask 3 questions. So I guess this is a part 2 if you want. So let's ask some questions. Do you guys work out? I personally don't work out. I hate working out. I hate going to the gym. Like, I rather walk around my house for 10 laps than go to the gym. Like, I hate going to the gym. There's so many people there that could judge you. I mean, they won't. I mean, they won't care, honestly. They'll probably just work on their stuff. But I can't. I get too much anxiety. I'm just like, nah. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I rather do exercise here. But yeah. I used to walk around this time, actually. I used to walk to a park, but I kind of stopped doing that just because, like, I realized how dangerous it was. There's been 2 occasions where it's like it's dangerous. Like, the first instance was, I used to, whenever I would have to go back home, I would take the more scenic route. I would just walk across the park, get to like these row of houses, and I would just go to the right, keep walking, and then I'd take another right, and then keep walking past like these generators. And one night when I was walking past these generators, I saw 2 homeless people behind the generator, and it was very dark, so I couldn't see. And also, there's one homeless dude right on a bike. And what made it scarier is I was listening to a horror story at that time. I was like listening to Mr. Nightmare, and I'm like, damn, that's scary, bro. And bro, they weren't talking. I could barely hear their breathing, bro. And I was just walking past. I was speed walking past. As soon as I got out of their line of sight, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I started running back home. I freaking got in, and I just sat on my chair and just took a deep breath, and I'm like, oh my god, damn. Then the second instance was, I saw 3 cars. I saw like a Jeep, a truck, and a sports car. I forgot what kind. And they came to the park, or the sports car came to the park and just started doing donuts, and I'm like, oh my god, damn. And I was in this park has like a little. Imagine a crater, kind of like that, but it's not really a crater. It's just like it's like kind of in the ground, and you have to like go down these like the concrete, concrete walkways, and it just leads to benches and there's trash cans and over there. I came from like this like cul-de-sac area where the road ended, and there was just houses, but of course in front of it was the park. I went to the nearest bench, and I was so close. I was so close to the cul-de-sac street, and bro, these guys just started, doing donuts, and I'm like, God damn, bro, this is scary, bro. And as soon as they left, I was like, damn. And actually, before that, there's another instance where I actually saw one of these cars do a donut, and I hid behind the car because I was going back home. And I saw them, and I was like, oh shit. I hid behind the car, and I'm like, damn. Yeah, it's kind of scary. But yeah. I guess, final question. What do you guys do for fun? Or, what's your hobby? Never mind. What's your hobby that you like to do all the time? If you don't have one, then what's your favorite color? We'll go with that. A bonus question. There you go. If you have a hobby, what kind of hobby do you like? Or what's your favorite hobby? If you can't answer that, then you can answer what's your favorite color. If you can't answer that, then I don't know what to tell you. So I guess part 2. This is a little bit shorter video, just because I don't have that much time. Because my phone apparently likes to have me record for a limited amount of time. Well, yeah, I'll probably record for like an hour. Record an hour-long video. It's crazy. I wouldn't. But, yeah. It's nice out here, though. It's actually kind of nice. It's crazy to think that one day I'm not going to see this anymore. It's like, I might go blind. I'm not going to be able to hear any of this stuff anymore. And even if I somehow get through life with my hearing and my vision, it's crazy to think that I'm not going to be here anymore. I try not to think about that that much. I just try to live my life, you know what I'm saying? I try to live and be free and not think about death. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen, but it hasn't happened yet. I'm gonna just try to live my life to what I can and not worry about death. But yeah, those are some of the questions I want to ask you guys. So you may answer them. You don't have to, but I prefer that you do. But this is where I get off. You might see a third video in the same night, but I just had to. I was like craving to like record. Pause. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Just live life. Much love. Show much love to people around you. Show respect to people around you. And also, respect is earned, not given. So yeah, much love. Have a nice day, guys. And if you ever find this and you start watching it, thank you for watching. And thank you for staying around towards the end. Alright, I'm gonna stop right now. Bye bye.